I'm going to talk to you about an untold truth. This is basically how you scale your brand to multi seven figures, if not even eight figures. Hey, what's up? It's Phil here. I'm the co founder and head of growth for Black Compass Digital. We're a premier Amazon agency where we help ecom brands like yours expand to Amazon, cut through all the red tapes, and we turn it into a seven, even eight figure channel for you there. So, in today's video, I'm going to share with you kind of the unspoken truth, or you can call it the open secret, of how you can take your ecom D2C brand and really turn it into a multi-seven, if not straight up an eight-figure channel. Now, the biggest part about where I'm coming from with this is that I used to actually own my own ecom brand too. I started on Amazon. I scaled it to close to $5 million a year before I sold it in 2020. And then my business partner and I, Sean, who also taught me Amazon, we basically rolled our money and expertise into what is now Black Compass Digital. So we've had the really rare insight of running an ecom brand as well as a thriving Amazon agency. So we get to not only see it from both sides, but we're also working with absolutely monster behemoth brands that you've probably seen all over TikTok, Instagram before, just to name a few, like Loop Lasso, Crunch Cup, Kind Laundry, very big prominent brands that you've probably seen before. Where am I getting at with this in the video is that, let's just say you have an ecom brand that's doing $4 million a year just solely on Shopify. You're probably spending a lot on Meta ads, Google ads. Now, that's all fine. And what people would teach you in terms of how you scale is that you either spend more on ads, run more creatives, run more funnels, or just launch more products, right? And they're not wrong. This is actually the right way to how to scale a brand on Shopify. But in my opinion, there's an easier way. And that's just literally going omni-channel. That's expanding to where your customers already are. In this case, the two most biggest ones are TikTok Shop and Amazon. So I can speak with TikTok Shop briefly here just because we do have a lot of clients that are on TikTok Shop and I do engage in constant conversations with them just so that I can understand more about what's working for them. So essentially, if you don't know TikTok Shop, it's basically like Instagram Shop where, you're scrolling through kind of like a reel, like a video feed, and it's actually an advertisement for a product and they can buy the product right then and there. Now, what we found out, and this was actually verified by a TikTok rep of ours, they said that right now there's about up to 30% traffic bleed that goes to Amazon. So why is this the case? Well, someone's just discovering your brand for the first time on TikTok. They may not see your brand as trustworthy, but they're very intrigued. So what happens is that they'll actually do a second take on Amazon. They'll go to Amazon, search your brand and product up to see if you're there. And if you're there with reviews, they're going to look through it, do more investigation on it. And if they like it, guess what? They're already on Amazon. So they'll buy it. Now, the same thing here actually goes with Amazon and Shopify. Shopify, you actually have about 25 to 35% traffic bleed over to Amazon. Same thing. It comes in the form of abandoned carts, abandoned checkouts, right? Usually these customers are interested in your brand and product, but for whatever reason, they didn't want to check out there. Usually a lot of the time it's through your offer and it's probably through shipping. So they'll go to Amazon, they'll find your product once again. And honestly, if they like your product and everything, they're already on Amazon. So they're going to buy it. What you need to understand here is that you don't necessarily need to build your brand to a multi-seven, eight-figure channel, eight-figure, business just through Shopify alone. There's so many fast ways now to get it. And the earlier example of where I was getting at here, right? You have a $4 million brand. Let's just say you get on Amazon, 30% of website traffic bleeds over to Amazon. So let's just say you're on Amazon, you recapture all that traffic. You are essentially getting an extra $1.2 million potential in sales just by recapturing your old traffic. And the really amazing thing here too is that when you are actually on Amazon, you are going to index a lot faster because Amazon sees all this stuff as outside traffic. So then what happens is that Amazon will actually rank you faster. They're going to show you to even newer customers on Amazon that you have never seen before. So now you're getting a bunch of new customers on Amazon, and then eventually you layer in TikTok Shop. You're obviously making, let's just say, $1 million on TikTok Shop, right? And then 30% of that traffic bleeds over to Amazon. That's $300K that you're recapturing on that front, right? So when you have a $4 million business, you're adding another 1.2 on Amazon, and you're adding another $1 million through TikTok Shop. You can probably imagine how fast it is to stack your business just by literally moving to the places that your customers are. This is the untold truth. This is the unspoken conversation amongst a lot of D2C brands, a lot of e-com stores, Many people already know this, they're just not talking about it. Why? Because this is the competitive advantage that they have, right? If I have a $4 million store, well, rather than me spending so much money on advertising spend, testing new funnels, new creatives, trying to launch new products, all I have to do is just take what I already have, my best sellers, move it to TikTok Shop, move it to Amazon, and then boom. I literally just created $2 to $3 million out of thin air, in a sense, right? And then here's the beautiful thing. As your Shopify and as your TikTok Shop channel grows, so does your Amazon. Your traffic bleed becomes bigger, right? So let's just say, you grow your Shopify to now $6 million a year. You still have 30% traffic bleed. Well, that 1.2 from before now becomes $1.8 million that you're recapturing on Amazon. And the beautiful thing too is that the more outside traffic and sales you bring to Amazon, they are going to continuously show your product to more customers on Amazon. So you're going to capture more customers on Amazon as well. So that $1.8 million, that's just for recapturing lost traffic. I'm not even talking about all the potential upside getting new customers from Amazon into your brand's funnel. So this is really kind of the beautiful thing about this and how e-commerce works, right? You're really going through omni-channel because your customers are everywhere, right? You can't just be on a website always relying on Meta ads or Google ads, right? Just by getting on Amazon, you are literally just going to where your customers are. Same with TikTok Shop. And this is the secret of how we get our client brands to multi-7, if not straight up 8-figure status. We literally had a nail brand that was doing about $6 million a year on their Shopify store. We just got them to Amazon. And then 6 months later, we just hit $300,000 month marks, right? So 300,000, let's just say they didn't even grow at all, starting tomorrow. 6 million plus 300K a month, right? That's 3.6 million a year. We're basically pretty much at close to the 8-figure status range, right? And then this is only, once again, really recapturing a lot of the lost traffic. We're starting to see a lot of new traffic on Amazon come in as well. So, just given time, if we don't do anything, they're automatically going to become an 8-figure brand. And they are looking to sell at around like the $14-15 million mark, which we're really happy for. So this is how you multiply your business without testing new creatives, without spending money on new ad spend, launching new funnels or launching new SKUs. You literally just take your best sellers, dump it on Amazon, dump it on TikTok Shop, go through the ringer, and that's it. You literally just unlocked a new massive revenue channel. So if you're interested, if you want to make a lot of money before Q4, reach out to me. Our business, we specialize in helping D2C ecom brands like yours expanding to Amazon. We cut through all the red tape, all the BS that you might see on Amazon. We help you with a custom launch strategy, handle supply chain, account management, everything. Our goal, our singular focus is to turn your channel into a 7+, if not 8-figure channel as fast as possible profitably. We've done it for over 180 brands now. At any given point in time, we have about $200 million in Amazon sales managed. So if you're interested, book a call in the link below and we can chat further. Cheers.